in Game 3 when he was hurt.
He played the first 2 of this series without Cale Makar. McKinnon put it on net. He had 5 shots on goal despite the limited playing time in Game 3. This is his highest shot on goal total of the series, with 4 combined in the first 2 games.
Still no goals in the series for McKinnon.
After 53 in the regular year to lead the NHL. Down to 7:35 to go. First period, 1-0 Vegas. Mark Stone the goal. Turned in Game 3 after missing 5 with an upper body injury. And he's had an enormous impact in these 2 games.
In the regular season, McKinnon played a lot of the year with Marty Necas, and they just terrorized teams off the rush. It's a little different in the playoffs, so Jared Bednar has split them up. Necas is playing with Brock Nelson, McKinnon with Lehkonen and Landeskog, and as you see from all of these early clips, there's nothing really looking like it's preventing McKinnon from going at top gear. The trick will be, can they find him some open ice so he can put some pressure on that Vegas defense, because right now Vegas seems to be in the way and they can't really generate much in the middle of the ice.
Smith for Dowd. Lobs it into the corner, hoping for Kolasar. He didn't get it into the corner, and Blackwood was able to glove it. With 7:03 to go in the first period, 1-0 Vegas. Inspired by the greatest trophy in sports, designed for the ultimate hockey fan, don't miss your chance to win one of 16 exclusive pairs of Cup Chasers sneakers. Enter the sweepstakes today at NHL.com/CupChasers. Colorado chasing the Cup, trying to win its first since 2022. Vegas won it in 2023. Colorado's won the last 5 face-offs.
Here's that shooter right on top.
And it was won by Eichel, leading to an immediate shot. Barbashev in behind the net. Eichel leading these playoffs in assists. So nifty with the stick. Coghlan through a crowd-free puck. Borzak came flying in from the point, tried to poke it in deeper. He got rattled by Kelly. Malinsky sent it into the corner. Kulak and Dorofeev held each other off. Coghlan back at the line. Centering pass by Barbashev. Coghlan puts it right on net. And it's covered by Blackwood. Dylan Coghlan, we've talked about it. He had the first goal of the series. He played in only 3 regular season games for Vegas. He's +4, best in the series on either team.
Borzak and Coghlan have really done a nice job for Vegas. 2 unheralded players. They're together now on that 3rd pair with Jeremy Lauzon unavailable. Coghlan's shot is a good one because if he rims it around the boards, now Colorado's got the breakout getting out of there, but he puts it on goal. Blackwood makes a nifty little save and cover, and now they get another offensive zone faceoff. Again, Vegas is going with the shooter on top. Marner is able to shoot it. He won't, though. He'll go to Anderson here if they win the draw.
It goes to Anderson. And here's Necas the other way. No goals in his last 6, only 1 in the playoffs. After 38, a career high in the regular season. And the pass back to the line sends Manson into the neutral zone after it. Nice feed. Here's Brock Nelson. And a glove save by Hart. Boy, Nelson keeps having chances, walking in alone on Carter Hart and can't find a way to get one past him.
Man, Manson did this in Game 3, a brilliant pass up the middle of the ice. Look at the patience. He's scanning the ice, waiting for someone to become free, and it's Nelson. Nelson takes it off his skate, and between Anderson and Hanifin, they didn't have that communicated well. They were too flat, no depth to their defense, and Brock Nelson looking for his first of the series. Hart with the stop, and Colorado's not had many of those grade A chances, and Hart turns that one aside here in Game 4.
Now here's McKinnon with McNabb back. Dropped off from Makar through his screen, puck free on the rebound. And Colorado couldn't poke one past Hart. Taves with a hurdle right on him. Nicely played to Makar. Makar played more than 27 minutes in his return to action in Game 3, more than anybody on either team. He had 11 shot attempts. Taves, that hit traffic in front. Coughlin knocked down Lehkonen. And the stick lost outside the line by Makar, but Kolasar couldn't take advantage of that. With McKinnon back. O'Connor in front of his own bench. A couple of shoves from Smith. And it comes free to Cole Smith. Working on Taves, forehand, stopped by Mackenzie Blackwood. 1-0 Vegas, 5:07 to go in the first period.
Sidewall, quick support through the middle. But on the last play, Manson made a beautiful play. Second game in a row for Nelson to get in clean, not able to finish either time.
Vegas highest, or rather Colorado highest scoring team in the regular season and through the first 2 rounds of the playoffs. But stymied by this team defensive effort by Vegas and the outstanding goaltending from Carter Hart. Icing is the call against Colorado. Boy, he's been magnificent, Ray.
It really has. I mean, when he came back after being injured, he missed a couple of months with a lower body injury. It took him a little bit of time, predictably, to get going. The end of the regular season, he was awesome, and we see his playoff numbers have been unreal. From Utah to Anaheim series to this, he's been better each step of the road.
Now on the forecheck, Eichel poked it back to the line. It was a rolling puck. Hanifin didn't want to take any chances and retreated. Batted in by Burns. Burns +9 in the playoffs, best among all the Avalanche players. Swept by Barbashev, and then a big center ice hit by Burns to stop Dorofeev. It comes to Barbashev. He has Carlson racing for the net, a one-handed stab at it, and Blackwood played it.
What a play by Carlson here. Barbashev's just going to fling this to the net. One-hand swat. And Mackenzie Blackwood follows this all the way to his body. Carlson's not going to get it as a pass, so he just kind of flings his stick at it. And Blackwood with a terrific save. Then Carlson scored in Game 3. He's been a really nice piece to come back to their lineup.
Big part of their franchise. Marner, a drive. Only Jonathan Marchessault no longer with the VGK. More goals for Vegas than the 33-year-old Carlson. We had a goal and an assist, and that come from behind Game 3 win. Carlson snapped it in. Kulak. Malinsky up the wall. Howden couldn't stop it. It comes to Yoel Kiviranta, the 30-year-old Finn. Out on the fourth line now with Drury and Kelly. Korzak took a sturdy check from Kelly, who sends it around for Malinsky. Carlson moves in on him. It hopped over the stick of Coughlin. Drury there. Drury had a shorthanded goal in Game 3, the first of his career in 311 games, regular season and playoffs combined. That made it 3-0. Colorado was cruising, but did not score again. Kadri, good defense by Colton Sissons, who was right on the hip of Natchez. Taves and Makar, they were on for the Stone goal. First 5-on-5 goal they've been on for together since Game 2 of Round 2 against Minnesota. Doesn't happen very often. The team scores 5-on-5 when that tandem's on the ice. Here's Kadri in the slot, tried to feed it down low. Looked like he was well positioned for a shot, didn't take it. Makar for Natchez. In trouble, up high, forced to flip it in behind. Good play by Nelson to win the puck. Taves moves it across for Makar, and now Taves, blocker saved by Hart, and that's up into Section 4. On DraftKings Sportsbook, all customers can score a profit boost every day. Use code SKATE to get in on the action.
Vegas has the only goal of the period. Colorado went about 6 minutes without a shot attempt, but gradually they've started to find a little more zone time here. Hart made the breakaway save on Nelson. That was a really good in-zone shift. For the last group there, the Necas, Kadri, Nelson line again, and Hart had to make another stop. So step by step, you try to piece it together, see if you can even this game up.
Carlson won the faceoff from McKinnon. Touched out by Marner. 21 points in the playoffs for Mitch Marner to lead all scores by 3 over his teammate Jack Eichel. Burns sidesteps the forechecking of Howden. That one hit Howden and stung him a bit. Turned over to Marner, and a big stop made by Blackwood.
Wow, he got blown up after that shot, too.
Trying to counter the Avs. Lekkonen's shot hit Anderson. Arturi Lekkonen for McKinnon out in front. Landeskog was tied up by Anderson. McKinnon again throws it toward the net front, and it's cleared by Hanifin. To Howden. And now Manson back on it. Son of Dave Manson, long-time hard-nosed defenseman in the NHL, went into coaching at the end of his playing career. Josh is tough like his dad, too. He's trying to catch up to Colasar with a rolling puck, and Theodore trailing. Bad pass. And now it's Dowd. A couple of Avalanche players just fall down in the defensive end, including Kulak. Nearing a minute to go in the first period. Vegas leading 1-0 on a Mark Stone goal. Theodore through a crowd, and the free puck poked to the wall by Manson. Colasar tried to sweep it in front, and there's a penalty coming here for a hook. It'll be the first of game 4, and the Vegas Golden Knights will get the first power play as Manson goes to the box.
Colorado penalty number 42, 2 minutes for hooking.
Couple of good shifts for this fourth line for Vegas in this first period. This one will lead to a power play. Colasar's going to be able to shield the puck and protect it. Manson's stick will come across the hands. It can be a slash or a hook. But the Golden Knights power play will have a crack here late in the first period to try and stretch this lead. In game 1, they had a late power play of game in the first period. Did not score, but Mark Stone scored 19 seconds into the second period.
Power play brought to us by Pepsi. Vegas power play very caffeinated lately. They've scored a power play goal in 7 of their last 8 games.
Back
2 for 9 in the series overall.
Back to 5 forwards as well, Sean, on the power play for them.
Eichel the carry and the entry. It'll be Marner, the forward, who's up high. 40 seconds in the period. Hurdle, usually at the net front, pinned by Lekkonen. Lekkonen and Nelson killing the penalty with Makar and Taves. The free puck to Hurdle, or did he touch it? The VGK players claiming there was shot directly out of the rink by Colorado, which would be another penalty, and the officials are going to talk about it.
You see Lekkonen saying no, 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 as that puck was lifted in the corner. It's down on the bench side, so we'll get a look at it on the replay. Everybody trying to get a good look at it, and here will be a really good look. Now remember, the officials do not get the benefit of a replay. Well, that's a penalty.
That's a penalty, right up off Taves' stick, and
a really unlucky break. The puck is on its edge, and it goes straight up. Now, I don't know if the officials can see that or not, but nobody touched it. It goes off the Taves' stick. I guess they have to determine if it hit the glass first and then went out, because that would not be a penalty.
It might have.
Right in the corner there, I think, is the reason there is no penalty. It goes up and right kind of above Hurdle's head, it hits the glass and goes up into the stands.
Let's quickly bring in Dave Jackson. Good evening, Jax.
Hey, Sean, as a referee, you don't want to guess there. That puck is right against the dashboard as he lifts it. It seems like his stick and the puck are one as it's moving up the boards. So it's really too close for them to tell. I don't think you can guess as the referee. So I think if you're not going to guess, there's no penalty.
That is a rare
argument from the Vegas bench. 28 on the period. Marner through a crowd. Rebound. Eichel was whacking away. Got knocked to the side wall. 20 seconds in the period. Minute 15 on the power play. Marner lots of room. Off to Eichel. Trying to feed it down low. Blocked by Taves. Taves can't clear. And the puck is frozen with 8.8 to go.
Marner's up on the point. Watch him find the opening. It's going to be between the forward's feet, through Drury's feet. But Devon Taves is in excellent position. That rebound's going to fall right on Eichel's stick. Look how Taves is able to lean on the stick, give Blackwood time to get over to cover up that hurdle opportunity. Dorofeev is the shooter. If Eichel can win this draw, he's right on top of the circle.
Eichel and Nelson, the face-off. Eichel won it cleanly. Dorofeev might have been deflected by O'Connor. It fluttered over the net. 3 seconds in the period. And Dorofeev back to play it away from O'Connor. First time in these playoffs, Vegas has had the lead at home after 1 period. Stone the goal. Now back for a tremendous intermission led by Steve.